Alright, so this is take 2 of my video of the new typewriter. So I'm doing this because the last video I did is on its side, and you'll do your neck in if you watch it. So if you've seen the other one, you don't need to worry about this one. I'm just going to show exactly the same thing as I did in the previous one. This is a new typewriter I picked up today. As I said before, it's a Remington. Remington Rand. So circa 1940s. Just picked it up off Gumtree today, and it's pretty neat. It's in pretty good condition. A few of the features include, of course, the carriage return. I've set it up with left margin there on the edge of the page. You can set up the margins on the left or the right. The left I can do, the right I did do once today, and it's not worked again. So yeah, anyway, that might need a little bit of attention to figure out exactly what's going on there. The paper feeds in quite neatly. You've got the bail here, which opens out like so and like so, so you can do this. So one of the reasons I got this is because I'm playing Wolfpack and I'm doing up sort of semi-authentic U-boat attack logs, so based on the actual formatting of the attack logs or the battle logs that the U-boat captains would have had to write up. So yeah, just trying to go for a bit of authenticity there in addition to the gameplay of Wolfpack, which is a bit of fun. It's quite good. They've got, I'm not sure if I still have the tab set, but you can tab like so by pressing this bar here. And you set up these tabs beforehand so that, as you can see here, I've got this column here. Imagine if I'm typing there, finish typing there, I want to go to the next column. I've set up the tab, so you just hit that bar, goes there, type, want to move over to the next column, hit the tab bar again, and then I can continue typing in my third column. Pretty neat. I've just gone through and cleaned up all the keys, or all the letters, I should say. So before they were a bit dodge. If we have a look on here, you can see some of the E's and the C's especially are not doing too well, and the U's and the what have yous. So what I've done now is I have gone through and cleaned them, and you can see they're upside down here, but you can see they're all nice and neat. So here, if you can see upside down, that E was a bit dirty, so now it looks like that. So I've cleaned that up quite nicely. The ribbon spool's on like so, and I've just bought some more online, so some new ribbon, because as you can see here, if I can get it into focus, when I type, it looks like the ink, it's not too bad actually. It's not too bad, but the one that I've bought is with black and red, so I can do both black and red if I want. So that's pretty good. The shift setting is here, so you can hold that down and you get your capitals, or this is essentially caps lock if you hit that one there. You can release it there. All the letters of the keyboard are there. You'll notice there's no 1 and there's no 0. That's because to save space, what they'd do is you just use an L, lowercase l for 1. Watch. That's my 1, which is also an L. 0 would be capital O, like so. So rather than jam more keys in there, they would just say, well, use some of the letters for the numbers, because you can do that. Another feature that I showed on my previous video that I'll do it again here is the spacing. 1, 2, or 3 spacing. So if we type some letters there, we do a single space. Do it a bit slower so I don't slide the carriage. Then we switch this to 2. I want double spacing. Thank you, sir. There we are. Now when we do that, we have double spacing, and then if I go over here and I go 3, please. Oh, now does it. 3 spaces. In fact, it looks like it's spacing the letters as well. 3. Oh no. I think that's just because I was hitting it too hard. Yeah, if you hit it too hard, the carriage slides, so you got to be a bit careful. You don't type on a typewriter like you type on a computer. It's quite a different style. Other things here, you've got adjustment knob that if you turn that, you can adjust your paper, I think. I don't know, it does that anyway. Not quite sure what that does. This button here, as well as there's one on the other side there, enables you to move the whole carriage there, left and right, at will. Then we've got the buttons at the front. This is to release jams in case 2 letters come up and they get jammed together. This controls the direction of the ribbon, so the ribbon will go from right to left. Now it will go from left to right. In the middle is that neutral, and then the ribbon won't do anything. So I think if I go there, as you can see, that one's turning in a anti-clockwise direction, and the ribbon's moving that way. Over here is the setting for light, medium, or heavy typing. Set that on medium. And this is your color. So at the moment it's set on red, so if I had red in the lower band, it would be typing red. Move it to the top, and that will give us the black for the top band. And the middle is we get where there's no ribbon at all. So I just got it on the red at the moment, even though it's all black. These buttons here are what control what's called the keyboard margin control. That's what sets up the left and the right margins. That's what this is called, a KMC Remington, which is a quite neat functionality. This cover here goes over the top of all of that. I've just got it off at the moment, so you can see the inner workings. What else? What else? There's the back. Oh, no, I did this in the last video. It's a pain to move this thing because it weighs a lot. It's extremely heavy. It's most certainly not a portable unit. You would this is like the desktop computer where you just simply do not. Let me just move that paper out of the way. I've got the metho out because I've been cleaning it. And then this comes off reasonably easily. Like so. I'll just show you the back again, as I did in the last video. Inner mechanism. So you've got the bell over here. That's what makes the ding. Tells you to do a carriage return. And all the various levers and what have you that are integral for the various margin settings and God knows what else. But it's built to last, and the inside is pretty good nick. I'm pretty happy with the purchase. Ooh, something that I forgot from the last video. Oh, God damn it. There we are. It actually, I mean, it just feels solid, you know. I mean, this is back when they made things, they're like, okay, we're going to make it, and we're going to make something to last, as opposed to now, where they make it, and they make it to fall apart. Another neat little thing that this thing has is if you want to type on a little card, you just pop these doovers up, and then the card just slots in there, and it holds it, because, you know, a little sort of business card size thing would not fit very well in there, but you pop those in, pop your card in, type away. You want to get rid of them out of the way again, you press that little button there, that little button there. The spring's a bit, probably needs a bit more cleaning in there, and then they're back out of the way again. So yeah, I picked it up today. I've learned a lot about this device in the meantime from watching, you know, YouTube videos and what have you. Oh yep, this little lever here, that if you push that back, it locks the paper in place. Pull that forward, free flowing. What's the name of that thing again? Come on. It's called the... that's it, the platen. It's a whole big thing. I'm not going to take it out, but this apparently this platen, which is the basically like the rolling pin, is pretty easy to take out. Yeah, that's pretty much about it. Circa 1940s. So this is not doing too bad for something which is, let's just say, what's that, 40, 60, probably like 60, 70 years of age, and it's still trucking. So, hope you've enjoyed the video. This time, hopefully it's going to upload the right way around. And yeah, catch you next time.